Hey everybody, it's me, Zach. Underneath that blanket is Potato, and welcome back to our channel. Hey everybody, it's me, Zach, and today I thought it would be interesting. So I guess what I should say is that a couple weeks ago, I dove into the Dougherty'S for the first time because I saw this stuff about her copyright striking channels, including one that was Oh Lordy It's Jordy, which also happens to be like an Amberlynn Reid, Foodie Booty, Eugenia Cooney reaction channel, so I was familiar with him, and when I saw that he was going through with Alicia Dougherty, I was like, this is very intriguing to me. She has millions of subscribers and she's out here abusing the copyright system. So I got interested in her and now I just have honestly a lot of questions. I'm by no means an Alicia Dougherty expert. I've actually watched very few of her videos. I've watched a couple here and there for my own videos and things like that. But outside of what you've seen me watch, like I haven't really done like an incredible deep dive journey into her content. And what I realized as I was looking through her channel today, kind of trying to think about things I might want to cover, I was looking at her channel and she has a lot of like standard types of videos that she does on her channel. So in one of my videos, we watched her do a Tuesday tutorial video where we watched her make some kind of slop casserole, some kind of dairy-filled, cheese-filled casserole. And so that's one type of video she does. Another really popular one is her morning routine videos. And yet an even more popular one, or not popular, popular is probably not the word, common one is Muffin Board Monday. And to me, I have no concept for what Muffin Board Monday might be. Like, what a wild concept to me. Looking through, you know, the thumbnails, when you search her channel for Muffin Board Monday, okay, you can look at the thumbnails and if I just took my best guess, which isn't very hard to do, it clearly involves muffins and like a cutting board or charcuterie board type of situation type of deal. And sometimes based off the thumbnails, it looks like she gets kind of creative. Like I'm looking at one right now where she's like formed the little muffins into flowers. Like that's cute. There's another one where it looks like maybe she's made some kind of like butterfly design. But mostly I'm left wondering, like, how can you make so many videos of muffins, of muffin boards? Like, it's just kind of wild to me that she's been able to make so much content. Now, these are not the most popular videos on her channel. Like, scrolling through, it looks like most get around 20,000 views. So there's that. Like, you know, it's not like she's making bank on Muffin Board Monday. But I just think it's, like, such a weird concept for a video and I want to know more. So I thought, since I'm not an expert on Alicia or her family, that we could do a little learning together today. That's what this is all about. Educational, transformative content. We're out here educating the masses about Muffin Board Monday. Do you hear that, lawyer? Do you hear that, Dougherty'S lawyer? This content is educational and transformational. So that's what we're gonna do today. But first, limoncello LaCroix. Cheers. All right, for real. Let's get to. Okay, right off the bat, I have to say, it's intriguing to me that she seemingly has boxed muffin mix sitting on the table. Like, are you really telling me that people watch 27 minutes of her making boxed muffins? Like, I take it she's not, that's not educational on her end, right? Like, I don't feel like that's very interesting. I feel like most people, even without, like, a knowledge of cooking, can follow the directions on the back of a box of muffins and make them. So, I don't know. We'll see. But, yeah, let's push play.
Hi, everyone. It's Alicia with the Dougherty'S.
Hi.
This is my morning routine where I prep breakfast and lunch for my 11 kids.
Wait, this is her morning routine? No, this is Muffin Board Monday. This isn't your morning routine. This is Muffin Board Monday. Your morning routine is a different video. And also, the sky outside that window's looking awful bright, Alicia. Awful bright for your morning.
But first, coffee.
Cheers, Alicia.
Happy Monday. It is Muffin Board Monday. I'm going to basics today. We just got back from vacation and making their 3 favorite muffins.
Okay.
Chocolate, and wild blueberry.
Wait, what was that? Say that again.
Favorite muffins. Chocolate, and wild blueberry.
Chocolate, and wild blueberry. Welcome to the stage, ladies and gentlemen. Chocolate, and wild blueberry. This really is just her opening up the boxes and making the mix, huh? And her carefully reading the instructions. Okay, work. These are your kids' favorite muffins, and you gotta look that closely. Work, diva.
Alright, half a cup of water, half a cup of oil, and 3 eggs. Forgot to get out.
You don't even have this all out and ready? Something tells me this does not need to be a 27-minute long video. She said, I need those mid-roll ads. Also, the clock is on the back of the wall. Do y'all think it's really 10 after 6 in the morning when she's doing this?
Where's my favorite measuring cup? There it is.
Riveting content, Alicia. Riveting. I'm so intrigued that this, even gets, it currently has 19,000 views. I don't know. I'm just somebody who's so uncomfortable with silence if you can't realize or haven't realized or haven't noticed about me. And so her just, silently chilling in her kitchen, doing all of this stuff, just wandering. I don't know, I couldn't do that. On top of that, I imagine the girly pop that is interested in watching one of these videos is probably the girly pop that is, turning this on while they're doing something else in their house. I have a lot of moms who watch me that leave comments all the time and saying that they, have me on while they're cleaning, or they have me on while they're doing the dishes, or while they're cooking dinner, or things like that. And I just imagine that if I was, doing one of those things, that the, long bouts of silence while she searched for her favorite measuring cup would leave me unsettled.
We got back Saturday, midday. I still gotta unpack.
I still gotta unpack.
I mean, we kind of unpacked, but, not all the way unpacked. So 3 of my kids are back to school today. They're in a year-round school program, so they go for 6 weeks in the summer. But don't worry, it's all fun. They go and swim, and they have an ice cream truck coming today.
Okay, no worries. I wasn't worried about your kids. In fact, all I was thinking about, honestly, was truly just that, it's already very clear to me that the most interesting part of old Muffin Board Monday is probably going to be the part where she designs, the layout of the muffin board. It just is wild to me that this would be interesting to somebody in any kind of way. But we're learning today, and maybe what I'm learning today is that Alicia's content is not for me. Maybe what I'm learning today is that I am not the target audience, Also, I'm a big advocate. I have an elementary education degree, and I'm a big advocate of kids going to school year-round. I know that the way things work in the world, that will probably, never change on a large scale for, public schools and things like that. But I am a big advocate of that, just to be clear. I probably shouldn't have brought it up because we don't really have the time to go into why I'm an advocate for that, but I am, okay? Nobody asked, but I am. That's why I wasn't worried about her kids going to school for 6 weeks in the summer, because, like, work. You're keeping them busy and educated. Let's fucking go.
They actually love going. And Jason's doing day camp. Alex is back to work.
I also don't know that I need her kids' schedule.
Sean and James are back to football.
Like that, it feels like a lot that she's like giving me a rundown of what all of her kids are doing, but okay. I don't know. I'm not a parent, but I think if I were a parent, I would not be putting my kids' itineraries for the week out on to the internet like this. You know? You feel me? Oh, girl, you knocked that box over.
The rest are just chilling out. They go to Oma camp one day a week. Oma is my mom. And she takes them somewhere.
Oh, work.
The museum or the zoo.
Love. That's cute. I like that she calls it Oma camp. That is kind of cute to me.
Now I'm gonna make chocolate.
Is she making it in the same? She's making it right directly in the same bowl. I mean, I guess she's probably just trying to save dishes, but we're not gonna like fully scrape out the bits of the other muffins that are still in there. I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess for going from chocolate chunk to chocolate, it doesn't really matter. But I feel like it might matter going from chocolate to blueberry.
I'm not really gonna bother washing this out because it can just mix in with chocolate chip.
Sure. I guess. Gosh, she's. I wish she would edit. I wish, she has this money for this lawyer and everything. Maybe her content could go to the next level if she would take just a little bit time to edit some of these things. I wonder if she's considered that ever.
Alright, and 2A.
Girl, just move that box the number of times you have knocked it over at this point. Ma'am, you just knocked that fucking box over again! I don't know why. It's irritating to me. I really don't, but she's knocked it over so many times. Also, for those of you who are keeping up at home, I'm sure I edited out most of her sitting here making this second box of boxed muffins. But she's now obviously putting them into cupcake liners. Okay, we got one pan of muffins in the oven. Okay, so she is washing the bowl before she makes the blueberry muffins, and I'm gonna take a quick intermission to be like, what I don't understand at this point, 8 minutes in, and or based off of other content I have watched of hers, I think the thing that's missing for me is where is the charisma? Where is the personality? Like, she is so bland. And, that's not, like, a problem. Like, I'm sure she's fine in all kinds of ways, but I'm like, what is so interesting about watching her? I feel like it makes sense to me that she prioritizes, like, adding in how many kids or how big her family is in every single title of her videos, because that's the most interesting thing about Alicia Dougherty. Like her personality is bringing nothing to this conversation. Like, there's nothing overly interesting about her outside of the fact that she has a lot of kids. All right, like I'm trying to be as nice as I can about that, but it's just the truth. This is almost, in some cases, in some parts of this video, is like watching paint dry. And like, maybe you don't have to be the most charismatic person as a mom who does cooking videos. if like you're making some really bomb-ass food or something like that. But Alicia's over here baking boxed muffin mix. like she's not even bringing the creativity there. So I would imagine then that she would be like a really fun person to watch, and that would make up for like maybe some of the lack of creativity in the food she cooks. But no, not really at all. Oh, that comes with a jar? A can? What is that? Is that some kind of like icing or something? What's in the little round tin? I don't know that I've made a box of muffins before in a long time, so maybe I'm just being real stupid here. Maybe I will learn something about boxed muffins from Alicia.
Whoa.
She really is such a mess in the kitchen. Not only is it not interesting to watch you do dishes, it's not interesting to watch you do dishes poorly, where you literally splash water on yourself. Girl, I can do that. I can do that on my own time in my own kitchen.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, it feels important to note that she did no drying of this bowl after she got done washing it. It was definitely still wet when she moved it over, which I guess is fine, but just feels really weird and lazy. She just knocked that damn box over again!
I'm gonna use my Teemu can opener.
Yes, get your Teemu can opener. Why did she feel the need to identify that it was from Teemu? I think I did see on her channel she just did a Teemu haul. I wonder if that video was sponsored or something, so she feels obligated to say that. I'm curious. I went and looked at the Teemu video. It doesn't necessarily say, like, she doesn't have anywhere in the video identified that she is being sponsored by Teemu. Well, I didn't watch it, so maybe she says in the actual video. LOL, if I literally just would have let her Teemu haul video play for even just like 30 seconds, I would have heard her say that it is in partnership, or that she's excited about the partnership with Teemu, which again doesn't necessarily say she's sponsored. It's like a little confusing, but she clearly has something going on with Teemu. There is a part of the video just scrolling through where she has a thing about codes that you can use, and it's also in her description box that says, new users download the Teemu app and use my special code FAMILY30 to get 30% off, or all users can use her code DPW5558 or click the link to claim a $100 coupon bundle for free. So if she's not disclosing properly if she is sponsored by them, because there's nowhere that says that like she's explicitly sponsored unless she says it in the video. But either way, it sounds like she has some kind of affiliation with them if they're giving her codes to use. So I'm assuming she's probably like, oh, I got this from Teemu, so maybe they'll go seek out the Teemu stuff. Does she have anything on this video about Teemu? No, it doesn't look like there's anything in her description box about it. So maybe she's just hoping people will go seek this out and she can get the kickbacks, the affiliate links and stuff like that. I don't know.
I'm gonna put the blueberry juice in instead of water. These are the things you guys teach me.
Wait, these are the blueberries? Oh, I guess that makes sense. Okay, she moved the box to the other side of the counter, so maybe she'll stop knocking it over. I'm not hopeful.
And how many eggs? 2 eggs.
She just fully threw the box away. So there'll be no more knocking it over now. Thank God.
Our garden is finally making tomatoes. It's just Josh putting up an umbrella. I couldn't think of the word.
I was like, what? I'm glad she said. I literally was just about to ask what the fuck that noise was.
Umbrella on the deck.
Alright, the second tray is going in. Now what?
Pack the lunches.
Oh, so this really is essentially a morning routine video, but she just on Mondays calls it Muffin Board Monday. But this is essentially just like watching a morning routine video, just this morning includes muffins on a board. All right, Diva. Okay. Woo, how exciting.
Cody, Jason, Jordan, Dash, Zoe, Reed, Sean, Patrick, James.
Didn't she say that there were a number of them that don't actually, like, go to school? Like, what is she packing them lunches for? Are they not just gonna eat here at home? Why do they need their food in a lunchbox? Why is their their food just gonna sit in a lunchbox all day? Getting warm?
And Alex.
I don't understand this. That doesn't make no damn sense to me. Wait, and she already has it all portioned out and everything? What's the point of me watching you do this if all you're doing is putting a container inside another container? Goofy content. Just goofy. I have watched videos of moms, like, packing their kids' lunches, and there are ways for that to be entertaining and interesting. I don't know that this is. I don't know that I understand the point of this. Also, I still don't understand why not just leave the containers full of leftover baked ziti in the fridge for the kids who don't have to go anywhere, for the kids that are just chilling at home. That doesn't make any sense.
Drink.
Are these drinks even gonna fit in the in the lunchbox?
Wrong. Been a week. Applesauce pouch or cup for the fruit. I forgot to say their vegetable is green beans. And then they've got a Hawaiian roll too. Oh shoot. I gotta grab some spoons.
Oh damn, gotta grab spoons and look at Miss Alicia back there just raw dogging it. I'm so fascinated with people that put their feet out there for no reason on the internet. People are weird about feet. It's me, I'm people, I'm weird. No, I don't have a foot fetish, I promise. And it'd be okay if I did, but I don't.
Wet wipe.
This honestly feels also so chaotic, because, like, when she goes to zip this up, all of these things are going to get squashed, right? Like, the apple juice, or not the apple juice, the applesauce, and the drink is just going to get squashed. It doesn't make any sense to me. It seems so weird to pull out ice packs to put in a lunchbox, unless I just misunderstood, for kids who are just gonna be chilling at home. Like, I understand that some of her kids are going to, like, school, but it sounds like not all of them are. I just truly don't understand the point.
Now what do I do?
Okay, she's zipping it up and it doesn't look like they're getting as squashed as I would have thought.
So anyways, I still pack lunches, even in the summer, because my kids are here, there, everywhere, and it just simplifies life.
Yeah, but if they're here, why do you need to pack it? How is that more simple? I don't understand.
Because, like, if I'm already making 6 lunches for people, I might as well make lunch for the other 4, and then they just grab it. Plus, on the days my mom takes them, like, she likes their lunches to be packed.
I mean, I guess I get that to some extent, but also, like, as somebody who doesn't like food that's just been chilling in a lunchbox all day, I'd rather just pull it out of the fridge and heat it up from there. Like, I don't understand.
Simplify her life. Otherwise, they talk her into, like, going out to eat. Which she does sometimes.
And now they're just gonna go chill on the floor until it's lunchtime?
They're bored.
Oh, here's the big old muffin board. It's here. The first coffee.
Get some grapes going.
Okay, so we're adding fruit to the muffin board.
Bushel there.
Oh. Okay, so she's making some kind of stripe design, it seems like, with these grapes. Okay. I see the vision, kind of. You know, I guess, like, say what you want about Alicia Dougherty, but my mom only had 2 kids, me and my older brother, and she never had time to do stuff like this because she was a working mom, which, like, also no shade to my mom or Alicia, just, like, they each had different responsibilities and things they were working with, but, like, my mom could have never done something like this for me, and I think that this is, like, this is fun. I think as a kid, I would have thought it would be a cool little tradition every Monday morning to come down and know that you were getting muffins for breakfast and that your mom took the time to make a fun design. I think that's all cool. I don't know that I need to watch a nearly 30-minute long video as a consumer of YouTube content. I don't know that I would need this kind of content. I don't know who needs this content. Certainly not me. Again, maybe what we're learning today is that I'm not the target demographic for Alicia. But I think, like, as a kid, it would be so cool if your mom had little traditions related to, like, what you ate for breakfast each week, you know?
We are back doing Around the World night this week for the summer. We're gonna do Hong Kong.
Oh.
Found like a barbecue shoulder beef recipe that looks good.
Around the World night, I guess using context clues is, I'm guessing that means that for dinner, she makes like something from another country. I feel like I have not seen those videos on her channel, but I would be so curious to see her try to make something traditional or authentic to another country. Especially just based on what I've seen her do in the kitchen thus far. That sounds very interesting.
Try and make stuff I know my kids will eat, but that's still authentic to their cuisine. It's got about 1 more minute.
She did just do a toothpick test, and I am kind of curious. It seems like she didn't set any kind of timer for these muffins, but I guess she probably makes these muffins regularly enough that she can eyeball it, I would guess. But as somebody who is forgetful, I would have probably burnt these muffins had I not set some kind of timer.
Let's read today's quote. Is, I don't know, because we didn't change our calendars to July, because we were out of town. Is it July 8th?
Wait, first of all, I don't need a daily quote, but second of all, you don't know what date it is because you didn't change. Oh, okay. all right, girly pop.
It is.
Thanks.
No. Yes, it is.
We don't even know what day it is here. All right, July 8th. Keep your friends for friendship, but work with the skilled and competent. Robert Greene.
Girl, I'm working with only the most skilled and competent of YouTubers. That's all we do over here. My skilled and competent colleagues, Foodie Beauty, Amberlynn Reed, and now Alicia Dougherty. Life Plus Cindy.
Okay.
Lots of competent YouTubers I've worked with over my time here.
We're just waiting for our muffins. So tell me something you're looking forward to this week.
Am I just gonna sit here and watch you sip coffee?
To being back home. Although vacation was amazing. But there's no place like home.
Wait, I just had to sit here and watch you while we wait for this muffins to be done? I will not make you wait. I will definitely edit out parts of this. Oh, there was just a jump cut. Oh my god, she does do editing. She does do editing. I'm very curious about why she chose to do the jump cut there and not sooner, but here we are. Let me not ask too many questions. Or why she didn't cut this part out. Like, why was this important to leave in? Why didn't we just jump cut to you putting the muffins on the board? Also, why don't you let them cool off before you start putting them on the board?
Okay, get our muffins on our board. I was gonna do homemade gingerbread muffins, but that just seemed really ambitious for today.
Don't strain yourself too much, bestie.
Okay, breakfast and lunch are done. Thank you for spending time.
What was that jump? I have to say, I know for a fact I haven't even done it yet, obviously, because future editing Zach is going to do it, but I know for a fact I cut out all of that, her putting the muffins on the board, because it was so boring. She didn't say a word while she did it. She didn't say one single thing. And then once she finally got them all on there, she did that weird jump. That was like the most interesting thing she did this whole damn video.
Me today, you are strong, you are beautiful, you are loved, you belong, and I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
I'll see you next time.
Thank you. What a journey. Here's what I've learned today. All right, here's what you should have taken away from today's lessons, y'all. Alicia does not have what I think the youth are calling the Riz. She is not a charismatic person whatsoever. I don't think that needed to be 30 minutes long. She could have done way more editing. She could have been way more interesting. She's making boxed muffins. Woohoo! Whoopee! And she arranged the muffins on the board in a way that is, I guess, a little bit creative. But I don't understand why any of that was worthy of a YouTube video or why people watch it. But honestly, maybe people say the same thing about my channel. So again, maybe the biggest takeaway of all is maybe I'm not the audience. Maybe it's not for me. Maybe I'm not meant to get it. Maybe I'm not supposed to understand. But that's all I have time for today. So I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did and you're brand new here, consider subscribing down below and hitting the bell button so you get a notification every single time I post a new video. Make sure to leave me a comment, hit like, click share, and follow me on all of my social media. I had fun today. I hope you did too. And I'll see you all next time. Bye!